I'm back inside of Rebirth Champions Ultimate, and we're going to be starting over on a brand new noob account with one of the best pets that I have and trying to get as far as we can in just one video. So first thing we need to do is actually complete the tutorial. This way I can actually unlock trading in the game. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We need to go ahead, open an egg. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Let's get this tutorial done as fast as possible. So here we go. Now we need to get ourselves 2 more rebirths, which should be pretty easy. And there we go. Now we need to go ahead and buy a rebirth button real quick, which there we go, done. And we need to open up 2 more eggs. Okay, let's get this done quick. And we got a dog, okay, which doesn't matter because we're only going to be using the pet that we get from trading. And just like that, we can already go ahead and trade. So I've got my main account in here. We're going to go ahead, accept this trade, and get this pet. So here it is right here, my one, I think only like 10 of these exist or something, but this thing is really OP. So let me just make sure I confirm this on both accounts, and yes, confirm, and there we go, the trade is now processing. And we have the pet. So let's take off all of this because we're just going to be using this thing right here. Yeah, 13 exist. Shiny golden hacker dragon. This thing is insanely OP. But look at that. One click of the button. We already got 44 QN. Yeah, this is going to be crazy, guys. So let's go ahead, get our 25 rebirths that we need, and open the 5 forest eggs. So here we go. I'm just going to go ahead, open these up, and we should be able to get pretty far in this. The only thing hard about this is the challenges we have to do along the way, but it should still be pretty easy because yeah, we could literally just do 25 rebirths at a time and just get a ton of these upgrades. So let's just get a bunch of rebirth upgrades here. And yeah, we could just start doing up to 100 at a time and get thousands of gems. So I started off by going for a ton of rebirths. We can already do up to 10,000 rebirths, and we're just kind of just going for literally the rebirth buttons, the clicks, and the luck multipliers. That's pretty much all I've been doing right now. So let's keep going. We can get up to 15,000 now, and since I unlocked the free auto clicker, this is actually a lot easier. So let's go for some more click multipliers, some more rebirth buttons, and now we can do up to a total of 25,000. And yeah, this is just going to help us go through the areas easier because we're going to need a ton of rebirths. We're going to need a ton of luck and stuff like that. So we're just going for the luck and everything like that. I guess that should probably be fine right there. We can max that upgrade out, get some more pet equips, which honestly doesn't even matter because we're not putting on any other pets, but that should probably be fine. Now let's start going through some of these worlds. We have to unlock the first world and get through that. So here we go. Touch to unlock. We've got the first area already, and it looks like we can already just go through the second area somehow. So I guess let's just do that. And look at our money. We have money already. This is kind of insane. Hold on. And now we can just keep going through the areas. So let's just keep flying through these areas. We can already go to the next one. We have our little rewards here. Let's go ahead and claim those. I don't know what they're going to do for us, but we can also claim a bunch of the rebirth rewards too, because yeah, we literally have so much. Okay, let's get this nuclear chest along the way, and we can already go through this area too. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So now it looks like we're gonna need some more rebirths, so I guess let's just go ahead and spam that rebirth button. We need 2.5 million. Yeah, see, this is when we just kind of need to grind up the rebirths, so let me do that real quick. And just like that, we can get some more rebirths and some more taps, which now brings us up to 13 and 8 upgrades. Okay, so now we can do up to 100,000 rebirths at a time, which brings us now to 10 million rebirths in total. Okay, we need to get 50 million. This way we can actually go ahead, 50 million gems, and then we can get some more rebirths. I think that brings us to like 250k. So let's see, 50 million, that gets us some more. And where are we at now? Time to get some more upgrades, and we can go for another 100 million, another 100 million, and then yeah, that brings us up to more upgrades. Now we did 200k, now we can do up to 500,000, which brings us up to now 40 million rebirths. So we can definitely go through these areas a lot quicker now, but let's just see, can we get some more upgrades? We have a bunch of stuff in our inventory, so let's go ahead and get this because this will give us some more clicks and some other stuff as well. So let's just see what we get from these and just go ahead, use all these potions because it is going to help us out. So yeah, let's just go ahead, click on all these. I don't know why we need the luck and stuff, but I'm just putting everything on. So let's use all, and we can even go ahead and use all of these as well because these are going to help us too. So let's just use all of these fruits. And then we'll start going through some of the areas and see if we can get pretty far. All right, and now it's time we start going through some more areas. So we unlocked the kingdom area, and I don't know how I didn't unlock the mount yet, but okay, I guess that's fine. So we need to unlock the wooden bridge, which requires us to get some fire dice, some ancient tickets, grapes, and apples. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because, well, I mean, there's not really a way I can go ahead and get that stuff easily. So, yeah, I'm not really exactly sure. We did get the fruits, though, I think. I just don't know how to get these dice. How are we supposed to get fire dice? Okay. We got the grapes and stuff, so let's see. Playtime, let's claim that. Prestige, we can actually go ahead and prestige, so that's good. That gets us the basic hoverboard, which we do need to get that. The issue is, I don't know how I'm supposed to get the fire dice. All right, I guess. Do we need potions? No. So let's go ahead and use some of these potions. Okay, let's do that. I think that gets us the next prestige, which gets us the hoverboard now. So now we do have access to the hoverboard at least. But how are we going to go ahead and get the dice is the only issue that we currently have right now. I'm not really sure how we're going to get that. So we're going to have to figure that out. Out. If we head back over here, I think I can go ahead and craft up, yes, 2 more. Perfect. Okay, so I think that just gave us exactly what we need to go ahead and build this bridge now, and yes, it did. Okay, that took forever to go ahead and do. Hopefully we don't need to do something like that again because that's the only way this is going to end up taking a while. But here we go. Let's go ahead, unlock this next area, head down into the mines, and well, we just need to rebirth now. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here and auto click this 5 million rebirths for a little bit, and we should be able to get some more rebirths. So yeah, that should be great. We're currently at 700 million now, which I think actually let's teleport back to spawn real quick because we can probably get some more upgrades. Yeah, we could get the 2.5 bill. We can also get the more clicks, and then we can now do up to 10 million rebirths at a time, which will actually make this a lot faster. I may have went a little bit over what we needed, but we now have a total of 11 billion, which now we need to get up to 25 billion. So, okay, maybe we didn't go over because now I still need to get a bunch more. So I guess let's go ahead and try to grind up to 25 billion. It seems like right now we're just really going to need a ton of rebirths because, yeah, we need 25 billion. Now, we're going to teleport to Atlantis real quick and use one of our auras to try to get a pretty decent thing. So we have these royal aura dice, which could give us something pretty decent. So let's just see. We got a 5,000, I think a 20,000. And what's the last one? I need 5,000. Okay, pretty decent. So let's head into our profile, go to auras, and put this on for an extra little bit of clicks. So now we have that on, which should be good. So look at us. Okay, we're looking pretty good. So now let's teleport back to where we were, which was heaven, and unlock the new area. So here we go. Now we can teleport into the magic place, and we need to get ourselves 50 billion. Okay. So let's teleport back to the rebirths. Well, not teleport, but let's get some more rebirths. So we can get up to 50 billion now, which is great. So let's head inside of here now, and I assume we're probably just going to need a lot more rebirths yet again. Yeah, we're going to need 150 billion. Okay, so this is definitely taking a while, okay? But yeah, we need to get 150 billion rebirths now, so I'll be right back. And while we did go ahead and reach 150 billion, I do just want to go ahead and get this next upgrade real quick. So now we can actually get some more rebirths, and that will help us out a lot. So now we can do up to 500 million rebirths, which is definitely going to be a lot faster. We can get some more rewards, which is always great. And I think, yes, we have playtime. Okay, so now we can teleport all the way over to the jungle. And from here, it looks like we're going to need to get 350 billion. Yeah, pretty much it's kind of repetitive at this point. It's pretty much just unlocking one area each time and then just grinding up some more rebirths. So I guess let's just go for this. I think I'm probably going to go through probably one more area, because while this does seem pretty easy, it is taking quite a lot of time to get through these areas, because as you can see, yeah, we need 350 billion, and from here it's only just grinding through each area so to get the rebirths. So yeah, I'll probably just get this next area, and then that's probably where we'll stop for this noob to pro. So I went ahead and got some more rebirths, and now we can go ahead, head into the next area. And for the next area, we're going to need a trillion, which I think is probably going to be the last area we go for, because yeah, I do got to do some stuff today. So let's see, we're at 800 billion. Now we just need to get to 1 trillion. I went ahead and got some more upgrades, and now we can do up to 1 billion. I also did get some more clicks, so now we are flying through this. We're currently up to almost 900 billion, which we just need to get to 1 trillion. So there we go. We should be able to get there. Now for rewards, yeah, we actually can go ahead and claim that, and then the next one we can get is at 1 trillion. So we'll see what we get from that. And we're already up to 920 billion. Okay, 930 billion. We're kind of getting there quick. And here we are coming up on 1 trillion, guys. Here we go, 990 billion, and now we are up to 1 trillion. So we can actually go ahead and claim this, which now we need 25 trillion. That is going to take a while. We also got a little bit of an upgrade. So now if we go ahead, teleport all the way back, we can go to the Sakura, which I think we're already into the new world, right? No, this is the world we're at. So yeah, we need 2 trillion for the next one, but we're probably going to go ahead and stop the video here, guys, because like I said, I do got to do some stuff. So let's go ahead, trade this back to my main account real quick. This way I can get my good pet back. And yeah, let me know if you guys have ever done this little challenge and how far you guys got. This definitely is a lot easier now that they went ahead and changed up how you get the areas, because it used to be a lot harder. You used to actually have to do a bunch of challenges to unlock each area. Now it's only rebirth, so it's definitely easier. But that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow for their updates.